Now, how's this for a creative way to encourage safe cycling in London? Rows of plant boxes and shrubs have sprung up along a road in Camden to clear the way for bikes and make sure cars don't get in their way. So they've been tried before, but if successful, it could be coming to a street near you, as Dan Hewitt reports.
The benefits of cycling are many and varied, but there is a cost of cycling through our congested capital. 6 cyclists have already been killed in London this year, and many feel London roads need to be redesigned so they're safer for cyclists. This has led Camden Council to come up with special cycle lanes by placing rubber blocks and pot plants in between cyclists and traffic.
We're using the planters with the plants and the armadillos, little plastic shapes that separate the bikes from the cars, and that's the key thing. A lot of cyclists are nervous about mixing with lorries, with buses, with cars and taxis, and this gives them more confidence to be able to cycle on the road, so it encourages more people to cycle.
This street in Camden is the only place in the UK that these cycle lanes currently exist. And if the council get their way, it will run all the way from King's Cross up to Kentish Town. But some have asked if it's really worth the cost. The price tag for preparing the cycle lanes on only part of Royal College Street is over £60,000.
£67,000, some people will say that feels like quite a lot of money for really sorting a cycle lane out on one street.
Well, cyclists are a growing part of the population, and cycling is good for everybody because if people are cycling, they're not contributing to pollution, and they're also not congesting the roads like cars and other vehicles do.
Those involved with the project believe this street was an accident black spot.
Camden came to us a few months ago and said there's a level of collisions between bicycles and the cars, and also pedestrians equally on this street. There's a speed of traffic which is a problem, and also visibility of cyclists and pedestrians was a problem.
London cyclists have never had a cheerleader like Boris Johnson, who has the political muscle and financial power to promote cycling in the capital. But for those still anxious about taking on the traffic, a separate cycle lane on one street in North London may not tempt them onto the roads just yet. Dan Hewitt, ITV News.
The top 10 London postcodes worst hit by car crime have been revealed by new research. At the top of the list is the EC2